Ladies and gentlemen, pick one. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the D-Pad.
The D-Pad.
I'm Rick.
I'm also Rick.
We're Rick, Pad.
We're Rick.
We're doing the block tournament here in Mega Man Battle Chip Challenge.
If this was a social media profile, I would block it.
Wow. The
This
D-Pad? That's not nice.
Not
we
the
have...
D-pad.
Wow.
I love the
Wait,
D-pad.
are Count Zap and Miyu both just chilling here?
Yeah.
Skilled
about
at
right.
blocking. Wow. All right, normal panels. That's good. Sorry about that. I'm still a little sick, and I just went to my second wedding in 2 weekends that was out in like the rain and stuff. So,
I'm staying away from him.
yep.
I'm as far away as I can be on the same couch.
I'm actually at this point. I'm definitely not.
You're not contagious now.
Anyway, I just feel gross.
just disgusting.
Yeah. You are Land's friend. Yes.
Turn off your eyes.
But I still fight as hard as always. Yes.
Don't
this
blink
is the.
again, please. Okay, good.
This is what, battle number 2,
Oh,
probably?
wow, some Norm Nav. Awesome.
Yeah. My favorite character. I want fucking... I want... So I'm just going to go what I got. I want some fucking action figures of the Norm Navs.
I mean...
Funt
They
and
look a
Tom.
lot like Z-Bots, actually.
I still know nothing about Z-Bots.
Well, that's why you're
I know
wrong.
you were into Z-Bots.
If you guys ever wanted to do something nice for the D-pad, send us some old Z-Bots, because they're kind of hard to find now, and I miss them. And we have a
Were
bunch
they
of dumb
ever
shit
real at
all
all?
around anyway. And we have a P.O. box. When's the
We
last time
do.
you checked that?
Yeah. You can mail us whatever you like. Hate mail.
Yeah, we get a lot of that.
Terrible jelly beans.
Uh,
Bags of cat litter, we could actually use that. Preferably not use, but, we'll make do. You can send it to the D-Pad, P.O. Box 440. Oh, I'm going to get it wrong now. Oh, shit. I'm going to get it wrong. Fuck. I got to remember now. Oh, I'm the worst. Give me a second, and I'll
it's a good
find
thing this game
that.
plays itself while Rick can check his memory.
I know, right? Jesus Christ.
Well,
Well, I want to say it's 440709, but I'm not sure. I don't think that's right. So yeah, I actually am not even looking at the screen right now. I'm looking through my photos.
It's really having a negative effect on your performance.
Yeah,
Just kidding.
I should-
It's having no effect on your performance.
None whatsoever.
If the game goes just as well, whether you're fucking holding the controller or not, I still think it might not be the best game.
Might slightly not perhaps be the best game.
It's
Under
an interesting
that,
game simulator.
it sure is.
But I'll. Oh, he just slotted in.
Oh damn
Everyone
it!
watch out!
Oh
Shit
no!
happening.
Oh no! Anything
You might
but
have
the-
to touch the. Nope, just
Nope,
kidding. You still won.
Did not need. Not needed.
Awesome town.
God damn.
We are unbaitable.
Yeah. Unbaitable. Cannot be baited.
Busting Lev S.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Here it is.
Oh, I was almost right. It's P.O. Box 440479.
Almost doesn't work with P.O.
Ooh,
boxes.
M-Cannon. Yeah, I know, right? So, the D-Pad, P.O. Box 440479, Somerville, Mass. 02144.
02144.
I did not realize that, oh, Woodman, yeah. So, let's get some fire stuff in here. I didn't realize that the first 2 digits of that P.O. Box are based off the last 2 digits of the zip code.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I think I knew that at one point, but don't use that knowledge very often.
Yeah.
Did you know that Somerville has 3 zip codes? 02143, 02144, and 02145?
I did. I knew that we had 02143. I didn't know about 02145.
02145
it's
is
not
like
in the
for the
thing.
shitty part.
Those
They're out there
little
listening.
weirdos.
Fuck you, 02145. We're going to have a turf war.
Oh, snap. Let's see. Can I put in... Let's see. That was a 30? It was a 30.
Ian just replies to that photo of... I took a photo of Rick to try and convince Ian to come over, and he just replies with, "What a babe."
He knows what he's got, what he's missing out on if you don't show up. Let's drop it there.
I'm
Here we
loving
go.
it.
All right, now we're ready.
Ready for battle?
Let's do this. We're fighting Woodman.
Woodman. He looks like a teardrop.
Yeah.
There's a lot of effort
John
to find
Woodman.
a teardrop-shaped
Wood. Yeah.
tree, I guess.
Hey, what are you saying about my teardrop-shaped wood?
You may want to get it checked.
Oh, damn. I mean, it's It's weird because like I'm kind of enjoying watching this game in a weird way. I don't know why.
Honestly, Rick, because that's the only thing you can enjoy about it.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm glad you're enjoying your time with this game, and I'm totally comfortable with that as long as you just don't use the word playing.
Yeah,
because it is watching.
Oh yeah, I am very limited in suggesting that I'm playing any of this. So the wedding I went to last night was kind of the exact opposite of Beeble and Holly's wedding. So Beeble and Holly went for like sort of like a classy castle, sort of like really grandiose sort of thing. These guys were going for a more like low budge kind of. It was a much more friends oriented wedding. Like they got married to a backdrop of a lake at a campground, at like a scout camp. The reception was held in one of the bigger like mess hall sort of cabins. The food was pizza made by
wow.
What the hell is the pizza truck that we have in Boston?
Oh, I know what you're talking
It's
about.
like wood fired something.
That's actually kind of a cool idea to do a food truck for a wedding catering.
Yeah. And so it was just like pizza buffet. There was some really good stuff in there, including a specialty pizza that I guess they usually don't make, that they made specifically for that, which was cool.
That's cool.
There was wedding cake that I had half of because dancing had started by then, so I was like, well. And
you had half of the cake?
Half of a piece of wedding cake.
Okay,
yeah.
You may want to.
But they had another food truck that many fewer people knew was going to be there, and it was an ice cream truck. So everyone was getting like soft serve with toppings and all that
I feel
jazz.
like if you're trying to save money, having 2 food trucks is still probably.
I don't know, man. Beeble told me how much he paid just for the castle like setting of their wedding, and that alone was like, oh my god, like
yeah.
it's
too many monies.
Yeah. And I saw a lot of people that I hadn't seen in a long time, more so even than
More so even than Beeble's?
Wow, that actually worked. Yeah, more so than at Beeble's by a long shot. Oh, it worked!
Wow.
Holy shit! I didn't know that was gonna
That's
fly.
awesome.
Fucking come from
narrowly,
behind. I actually played that. I'm so sorry.
How many moves did you execute to change the fate of that battle?
2.
2?
I healed once,
That
and
might
then
be
I
a new record.
It might be 2 whole moves. I'm getting sloppy. All right, round 3. Yo, bro, time for a rum, bro.
Rum, bro.
Scanning navig data. Norm nav 3. Oh God, what am I gonna do? Oops, I didn't want to add to the deck. I just want to kind of go in there. Yeah, so a lot of people that I haven't talked to in a long time because it was a much more friends-oriented one. We were partying until so we went over to. We stayed in like the scout cabins, which had a whole like rec area inside. We played giant versions of cornhole and mochi, something like that. Mochi.
Okay.
It was one where you play with a stick. It's like bowling, sort of. Like you throw it at 12 sticks that are standing up that have numbers on them. If you hit one stick, then you get however many points the number is. Whatever the number is, you get that many points.
Okay.
If you knock over multiple sticks, then you just get the number of sticks you knocked over. So you want to try to hit one of them at a time.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
I won that, and I had never played it before, which is awesome. We played Codenames, which I actually ordered the board game for, or I guess it's more of a card game than a board game, which we should definitely play and like record sometime. That is pretty awesome.
Yeah, we should get a board game night going.
That'd be fantastic.
Can we try Blitz Scrabble the way I fixed Scrabble?
Oh no, I don't know how's that.
Did I not tell you about that?
No, I don't think so.
I was so excited. You know, Scrabble's like fun sometimes and shitty other times.
Yeah.
If you play with 9 letters for each person instead of just the 7 that's normal, you can make better words and you get stuck less. And the game goes about like a third faster, and it feels perfect. So try Scrabble with 9 letters.
All right, I'll give that a shot
And,
sometime. It's better.
I also suggest putting a timer on it.
Yeah.
So like 5 minutes per turn or something like that.
It's almost guaranteed to be better than the last board game experiment I did, which was playing Sorry Poker.
What?
It was basically so in Sorry, you just flip whatever's on the top, and you're at the whim of however the deck was arranged. Instead, for Sorry Poker, what we did was you actually get a hand of cards. You play one, and then you draw a new one. I forget if it was 3 or 5 cards that each person had, but the idea was that like eventually, if you just get a bunch of shitty cards, you're going to be forced to deal with the shitty cards.
Yeah. I feel like I would hate Sorry.
Sorry was great as a kid. Nowadays, I'm like, it's not really my thing anymore.
It's completely chance, right?
Yeah. Oh, 100% chance. There's the only skill that goes into it at all is God damn it! I gotta get rid of that fucking guard. Oh, there we go. Went right through it. Getting close though. The only skill in it was depending on. Oh, sweet! I got all 3 of my things. Depending on how you like which piece you decide to move.
Yep.
Based on the cards that you flip, but otherwise it's entirely luck. Almost got that.
Curious. I like games that reward you for being smart or creative.
Yeah.
I don't like ones that are just like, oh, you only rolled a 4, you landed on a shitty space, fuck you, go back.
You'll like codenames then. The idea is you have a grid of 5 by 5, 5 by 5 grid of words, and you're split into 2 teams. There's red team and blue team, and underneath these squares are 8 blue spies, 8 blue spies, 8. Oh, jeez, I didn't even know what color I just had. 8 red spies, 8 blue spies, 8 innocent bystanders, and 1 assassin.
Okay.
So the idea is, you as the spy master have to look. So you draw like a card that says, all right, here are both spy masters see the same card. Here's where everyone's positioned. As the blue spy master, you want to find all the blue spies. Red spy master, all the red spies. So what you do is, you then tell your teammates a single word and a number.
Okay.
The word is something that is related to a set of words that have your spies under them. The number is how many of those apply. Like how many spies match, that thing. So for example, last night there was one there where it was someone said fruit 2, and so someone's like, all right, let's see. Oh, berry. Okay, that's easy. We'll go berry, and that was correct. And they went, let's see, what the other one? Fruit 2. Oh, pie. And pie was another one. But sometimes it can be a problem. Like there was one where we had, I don't know if it's supposed to necessarily be one word or like a phrase, but like I think someone said like slots or slot machine, and it wound up, and there was revolution and roulette. And roulette wound up being correct, but revolution was not, even though, spinning tails. So you got to be careful how you do it.
Yeah. Okay. That sounds interesting.
Yeah, it's a fun game. Let's see. Can I?
My family went through a phase where we got super competitive about Boggle.
Oh, yeah.
So I haven't played Boggle in a really long time.
Well, wait a minute. Hang on a second. There's... Oh, okay. This is a lot weaker in terms of hit points. I was like, there's no fucking difference between this and this. Like, same capacity, same AP, same effect. Yep. I think I'm going to swap them just because it's going to do it's going to do more damage because it's coming from Woodman.
Yeah.
And it'll do more damage because it's going up against Electman. But I gotta remember to throw the crossbar back. Yeah, I fucking love that his head is off the goddamn screen.
Yeah, they really...
That's fucking magical.
Or maybe they just don't give a fuck.
Yeah, it's entirely possible. Broderman changed nervous.
Woodman.
Broderman. Wow, you should be tagging Woodman off, it's a kid's game.
Begin battle. Okay.
Nice.
What's
that's
gonna
an
happen?
Excellent start for me. I get to start with my best chip right off the bat.
Not bad. It's gonna screw up.
It's gonna do a lot of damage to all this other stuff.
Yeah, but not enough to kill. Oh, there we go.
All right. Ooh, attack plus 10. But then I get to use another one of these, and it's just gonna destroy all of his chips there.
That's so good. Nice.
Yeah, this is gonna be a fucking one-sided ass battle, and then I get my real attack.
So good, dude. Nice.
Oh no, 20 damage.
Was that with the plus 10?
No, his plus 10 got destroyed. Oh, nice.
Man, and he just had a really bad draw.
I got my Aqua Blade. And so as soon as I get my actual move, I think this is gonna be the end. And I healed back up to full. That's funny. Oh, you actually got me with the thing.
That's
all right.
Okay.
That should be it. Yeah.
Nice,
wow.
Dude.
Yeah. That was fucking brutal beatdown.
Well played.
.com. I played that so well. You guys don't even know. Ooh, Alexor. This is pretty good.
Well, you hired Woodman, and Woodman played well. So
yeah.
I guess you done great.
Ooh, semifinals against Roll.
So important question. What kind of food should we order later?
I don't know. My stomach's been in a weird place for like the last week and a half because of 2 weddings with strange food and feeling sick for the entire duration between.
Yeah, that's not.
Including
ideal.
right now, I went and was not feeling amazing, but I was able to, like, I was feeling well enough to be there and party and have a good time.
Yeah,
and it didn't really
yeah.
get in the way. And my nose almost doesn't look like I sliced it open with a utility knife anymore, so that's pretty good.
When Rick, when Rick gets sick, he stays sick.
Yep.
Yeah. I know we haven't had Indian in a while.
That's true. We haven't done Indian.
And it's like cold and shitty, and
yeah,
Indian food is like warm and hearty.
I do love some like warm and occasionally spicy food as it starts to get chilly out.
Yeah. All right. Well, that'll be a good thing to think about. Yeah. We'll see. I want to see if Ian and Heather are coming, but they're slow as fuck.
Oh man, they probably won't be here for any of the Battle Chip Challenge stuff because they're still being coaxed, and we're probably gonna be done with this long before they get here. But
hopefully,
still.
Yes.
Oh, I got stunned. What a piece.
Oh god.
Oh, she got a really good draw on that one.
Oh, tomorrow's a day off too. Oh.
For you.
Oh right, sorry. I get Columbus Day off because my job hates Native Americans.
I was so close on that.
But Rick's doesn't, I guess.
It does not. We get. We actually don't even get Patriots Day off.
Yeah, I get that.
We swapped
also.
it for the day after the Super Bowl.
I probably don't get that, but I don't care. So.
It's fair. It's fair.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't necessarily mind. Aside from the fact that Columbus is like a huge fucking asshole when you actually look at like.
Oh yeah, I mean it's
the shit
terrible,
that he
but
did.
I just like having one extra paid
having a
day
day off is pretty nice.
Yeah.
Although I wouldn't
over,
mind
like,
if it did get changed to like, what was it, Indigenous Peoples Day?
That'd be fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't really give a shit what you call it. I don't care what the holiday's about. I just want a day off from work.
I don't care who was here first. I just want my goddamn day off.
Yeah, I do. I'm not going to apologize for it. I'm not like celebrating Columbus.
Right.
Putting on my ceremonial Columbus hat. Like,
you have one of those?
yeah.
Oh man.
It's
I'm looking for those for a
it's
while.
in the shop, but yeah, I'll get it back for you soon. Yeah, I just enjoy. Like, I'm probably gonna go hang out with my family tomorrow,
Nice.
which is actually gonna stress me out, and I'd rather just
Nerd.
take the day off. But hey, so it goes.
Yeah. Good. Yeah,
We're
boom.
gonna go to an apple orchard, which is
Oh.
hell because I'm not really into apples, and that's where hornets come from. So it's gonna be. An
They come
interesting
from
day.
apples? Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Have you ever noticed that? Like, if you've been to an apple orchard, there's a lot of bees and yellow jackets.
I never really paid much attention, to be honest.
Yeah.
Begin.
There's-
Feast of Souls.
It could be good. It could be not good. There's like a couple of weeks where it's really bad, and then they all start to die.
Gotcha.
But it hasn't been that cold yet.
All right. Ooh,
Font!
excuse me. Yeah. Miyuki. Oh, Miyuki. I thought it was just Miyu. Maybe it was Miyu. and
Maybe it
Miyuki.
was, yeah. Could be.
I don't know. Not really sure.
I don't remember what it was in the anime.
It was Miyu. I'm pretty sure.
Auto start.
Bones versus wood.
I'm happy that now that both weddings are over and the bachelor party that went with the first one,
Go back
I
to
can
not caring.
Yeah, I can go back to not having things to be stressing out about, like that are outside of work and this and like basic human life stuff. Because that really just like that kind of like what do they call that all right. The term I'm looking for is also used to describe the radiation that is in like just space at all time, like ambient, I guess.
Okay.
Like just sort of the ambient stress, I guess, of that stuff coming. Even if I had no real planning to do for this wedding, but knowing that it was going to consume the weekend, kind of just was just a stressful force among all this other stuff.
That makes sense. You haven't had a chance to totally just like tune out.
Basically, yeah. And it's been a little bit tricky, especially like coming off
With
a
being
wedding where I
sick
was
and
incredibly
crazy work,
involved,
Yeah.
and then getting sick, really sick. I worked from home 2 days, and I worked from home half of 2 other days last week. The only day that I went the entire time was on Friday.
Yeah.
Oh, only 70? All right, that's not so bad. Bone Kirsch.
I think you're gonna be okay.
I think I'll be fine. This is looking okay so far.
Oh boy.
I haven't used my health stuff either. Figure I'll wait until I'm even closer to 100%, but dickhole. At least I killed the guard though.
I just wish we could get some sunny days before it's like full
I
winter.
know. Oh, the
But this
weather's
has
been such a
shitty,
bummer.
Rainy, gray fall so far. It's been like 3 nice days.
I hope that the last I heard, while Hurricane Matthew was incredibly devastating in Haiti, and that is super sad and you know, depressing. From the sound of it, there were no deaths in the U.S. in Florida, despite the fact that it had every reason to completely fuck like the entirety of the non-Gulf Coast side, like the actual East Coast portion of Florida. It looks like people did okay there. So,
well, good.
There was a chance that was going to swing all the way up the coast and just plow through everybody going into this weekend, and it didn't happen. I was very happy about that.
Yeah.
It got to like the Carolinas and then just jutted right back out to sea. It was like, oh, all right, cool.
Yeah, when we were planning whether we were going to go apple picking or not, they were like, yeah, as long as there's no hurricane, we'll be good.
Yeah. I was worried about that because like I'm talking with Sarah about like, all right, what's our plan for like? I asked her like, hey, should I get us a hotel room just in case? She's like, why? Because we're gonna be out in a cabin, and there might be a hurricane.
Yeah.
Nah. Might be a problem. She's like, oh, it'll be fine. I'm like, okay.
How was it anyway? Was the weather okay?
Yeah, weather's fine. It was a little. It almost rained during the ceremony. It was kind of sprinkly during the after, like the stuff that happened after, and then like it actually rained overnight. All right, we are going to save the game because I get paranoid about this shit, and we're gonna come back next time. And we're gonna do the third one, the name of which I forget, but it looked like a hole in the ground. Okay. Bye.
Later.
Get on it. Get up.
Once again, back is the incredible. Refuse to lose.
Get on it. Get up.
Once again, back is the incredible.